Alright, so today I'm going to explain to you guys why the Portland Trailblazers must make Bradley Beal their #1 target in this upcoming offseason. Now, as we do know, they recently moved the likes of CJ, Norman Powell, Rocco, and Larry Nance, which allows the front office to reconstruct and retool the roster around Lillard in this offseason, as they have so much cap space, which even's opened up another max slot next to Dame. And in my opinion, that max slot should be filled up by Bradley Beal, and let me explain to you why. So as we know, Beal averaged above 30 in 2 consecutive seasons. He's a bucket and one of the best scorers in this entire league. He's a threat from all 3 levels of the floor and can be the #1 guy and also an excellent #2 guy. So whereas before it was Lillard was the clear A and CJ was the clear B, Lillard is still going to be the best player on this team. However, Beal can sometimes take over that scoring load and kind of be a 1A, 1B next to Dame at times, which they've never really had before, as Beal is just on another level to CJ McCollum, if you ask me. Now, you guys also might be thinking, well, how is this going to affect Anthony Simons? We want to see him in the backcourt next to Dame. Well, this won't actually affect him, as someone like Tyler Hero proved that you can be an emerging star, and I even think Ant Simons is going to be much better than Tyler Hero, but you can be an emerging star and still come off the bench as a 6-man, as this can prove beneficial, as instead of him being a catch and shoot guy next to Dame, which he can be, as he shot 45% from catch and shoot threes, which is one of the best percentages in the NBA, he can also lead the bench unit as a shot creator and a facilitator, which will help him get his, and at the same time be on the floor in crunch time next to Dame and Brad Beal, where he may have to take a backseat and be a catch and shoot threat. However, he is one of the best players in doing that in the NBA, so he kind of lives the best of both worlds. So this won't stunt his growth, it will further benefit him and improve him as a player, if you ask me. And another glaring issue might be, oh well, the defense. Well, if we look at it this way, they're going to have enough cap space to sign great defenders in the offseason, such as, off the top of my head, Taurean Prince, Mitchell Robinson, Otto Porter, and not only that, you have a top 6 potential draft pick. And you may not be familiar with the draft this year, however, likely whichever pick they have, one of Jabari Smith, Keegan Murray and AJ Griffin are going to be available. And one thing you can't deny about all these prospects is they're all defensive stoppers and all great 2-way players. So even if there's a chance their offense may not translate, they all have the defense to kind of fall back on, which is going to help Portland no matter what. So regardless, you're going to have a completely different roster, because you could have a superstar in Beal and a great player from the draft, and also money to kind of retool your roster in the offseason. And you must not also forget they also acquired Josh Hart as part of them trades, who is one of the best defenders, rebounders and hustle players at his position, and was also a great scoring threat for the few games he did play for Portland towards the latter end of the season. So overall, I feel like this is a trade they should make, as you're showing ambition to Lillard that you still want to win a championship, and Lillard has always expressed his love for the city of Portland. And if you showed that you're on the same page as, yeah, we're going to go all in for this, he's going to want to stay. He's not going to buy into all these rumors, which he hasn't done really, but he's going to be even more committed to the cause to bringing a championship to the city of Portland, which I believe that they deserve, because they seem like great fans. They're all loyal to the team, and they just deserve some success with the stuff they've been through in the past. So overall, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Whether you think I'm an idiot, whether you think I'm a genius, I don't really care, as this is sports. We all have a different opinion, so let me know down below. But that's all I really got for this one, and I'm out.